Hi guys! Welcome to our channel, Eat, Pray, Love, Travel. And nandito tayo ngayon para ibigay sa inyo kung ano yung mga US travel requirements if you are planning to go to US this 2025. So, I hope na napanood ninyo yung vlog namin kung paano kami nag-apply ng aming US visa this January 2025. And if not, ilalagay ko sa comment section yung link para at least magkaroon kayo ng idea kung ano yung proseso ng application and during the interview. Okay, so right after na na-approve kami ng aming US visa, which is 10 years na multiple entry, we tried looking for airfare na at least medyo reasonable na maganda, and nagplano kami to visit US and Canada. Actually sa US, LA, and then Vegas, and then sa Canada, Winnipeg, because we want to visit our relatives or yung aming tita doon. So, yun nga. So, nakakuha kami ng ticket sa EVA Air, which is amounting to 45,000 pesos. Round trip na yun. And may kasama na rin travel tax. Okay. So, sa araw ng flight, connecting siya, actually kapag ka EVA Air, connecting siya sa Taiwan. So, 2-hour flight yun. And then from Taiwan to LA, kasi yun yung una naming entry area, nasa 11 hours lang. So, maggagawa rin ako ng separate na vlog or video sa experience namin sa EVA Air for Manila to LA, para at least magka-idea kayo kung what to expect, kung gaano kalaki yung legroom, kung anong pagkain, anong services, and yun, kung ano yung mga pwedeng tips na ibigay namin if you're having a long flight. Kasi na-experience namin and sobrang smooth and okay yung aming experience with EVA Air. So, ano nga ba yung mga requirements kapag pupunta ka ng US ngayong 2025? Of course, unang-una yung inyong passport. Syempre, yung inyong visa. Yung passport nyo, by the way, should not be expired 6 months. 6 months dapat ang availability ng inyong passport para makaalis kayo ng bansa. Applicable yan kahit saang bansa kayo pupunta. Dapat hindi siya expired ng hanggang 6, it should have at least 6 months na validity bago kayo umalis ng bansa. Okay? And then of course, yung inyong US visa, tapos ang inyong travel tax. So, kung meron kayong, kung kasama na yung travel tax ninyo dun sa sa airfare ninyo, you have to double check. Kasi, yung iba minsan, hindi nila alam na parang nakatack-in na pala. Usually kasi kapag ka mga ganyang malalaking airlines or yung mahabang trip, nakatack-in na talaga yung travel tax doon. So, travel tax, and then, e-travel, of course, kailangan yun. Mabilis lang naman ng e-travel. Kasi syempre kung may account na kayo at kung umaalis na rin naman talaga kayo ng bansa, kailangan nyo talaga ng e-travel. Okay. And then, lagi namin, kung hindi ko pa nasabi yung visa, of course, yung inyong visa, given naman na yan kasi nasa passport nyo na yan. And of course, lagi namin nire-recommend, lalong-lalo na kung ang biyahe ninyo ay mahaba, most especially itong biyahe namin, 15 days, 14 days, parang ganon, must have or must avail the travel insurance. So, dito sa trip namin na to, ang in-avail namin travel insurance is through AXA. In-avail namin yung pinakamataas na travel insurance kasi medyo malayo tayo. Hindi natin alam and mahaba yung flight, para at least, kumbaga, kung ano yung maximum benefit ma-avail natin. So, 7,000 pesos, 7,000 plus, like 7,300 or something, para sa aming dalawa for a 15 days na travel from lahat kasi ng destination, ilalagay mo doon, like if you're going to Taiwan, para at least yung lahat ng transit mo kasama, parang included siya. So, Manila, Taiwan, and then Taiwan to LA or USA, parang ganon, country lang naman eh. So, Philippines, tapos Taiwan, and then US and Canada. Tapos, balik nga ng Philippines. So, yun, para at least yung sakop niya as a whole, kasi kapag US line nilagay mo, Manila, US, tas may transit ka ng Taiwan, hindi ko alam kung covered din, pero actually, sabi kasi nung insurance agent namin, mas maganda kasi na parang lahat ng, ng trip mo or destination mo is covered. So, ang travel tax namin is Elite. It's 7,300, mas mataas yung mga coverage niya. Though, meron din kaming travel insurance sa BPI. Because sa BPI kasi, if you are, yung parang may platinum rewards card, parang ganon, automatic, meron ka ng travel insurance. Kaya lang, the only difference kasi kapag ka yung card is kung ano, while traveling lang, like, you purchase kasi yung ticket sa eroplano, so, meaning to say, habang nasa eroplano ka lang, tsaka ka lang insured, parang ganon, or kung tsaka mo lang ma-avail yung mga benefits if ever na magkaroon ng aberya, like yung lost baggage, ano pa ba, delayed flight, cancellation, curtailment, etc. So, doon lang yung habang may trip. Unlike itong, kapag nag-avail ka ng travel insurance talaga, sa AXA, yung buong coverage ng stay mo sa labas ng bansa is pasok talaga habang habang napupunta ka sa Universal or anything na pinupuntahan mo. Basta yung buong coverage ng 15 days mo na travel sa ibang bansa, covered yon. So, dun tayo syempre sa, kumbaga, comprehensive, kumbaga sa insurance ng sasakyan, comprehensive insurance. Guys, upon arrival ninyo sa US, no need to fill up anything. Pila lang kayo sa immigration area. And then, sa case namin, sobrang bilis lang actually. Tinanong lang kung gaano katagal. Parang ganon. In-interview lang kung gaano katagal. And then, kung saan magsistay. Yun. Sa akin, yun ang tinanong. So, kay JM, ang tinanong kung anong gagawin niya dito sa US. So, ang sabi niya, manonood siya ng NBA. So, yun lang. So, natuwa naman yung immigration officer. And then, tinatakan na. And then, that's it. So, after that, you're just going to get your baggage. Ganun lang kadali para makapunta ng US. I mean, kung meron na kayong visa and all, walang complications, walang etc. etc. So, you have the visa, very smooth na yung process nyo sa immigration sa US. So, make sure lang, of course, na meron kayong detailed itinerary kasi minsan baka mamaya itanong nila, syempre, lalo na kung first timer, syempre makikita din naman nila talaga yung inyong travel records. So at least mas maganda na accurate kasi merong iba na nakita namin doon sa immigration na ang tagal-tagal nilang tinatanong, may mga pinapakita pa silang papel kasi kami ang ginawa namin, pinrint namin talaga lahat ng papers. Of course, it's our first time to go here in the US. So pinrint namin yung papers and then para pag tinanong kung saan magsistay, papakita mo na lang yung booking confirmation mo, and then kung tatanong yung return flight, papakita mo na lang din yung return ticket mo, and a lot more. Kasi kami, mag-entry kami nag-entry kami actually ng LA, then after a few days, pupunta kami ng Canada, and then after a few days, babalik kami ng Las Vegas. So, from Las Vegas, tsaka kami lilipad ng Manila na. So, ayun. So, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and sana may natutunan kayo dito sa aming information about the travel requirements if you're planning to travel to the US this 2025. And watch out for our videos kasi dami namin pinuntahan sa US, and sa Canada, medyo itutour din namin kayo. Well, actually, right now pala, we are here in Canada. Merong snowstorm, kaya napili ko na lang na simulan yung vlog ko kasi medyo na busy kami ng mga nakaraan. Like, sa LA, we went to Warner Brothers, we went to Universal Studios, and Santa Monica, Redondo Beach, and a lot more. So, pwedeng makatulong yon. We're going to upload the video kapag naayos na namin. So, thank you for watching, guys! Bye!